Hello and welcome to Tunnel Hill, Georgia, as you get ready to watch the first ever head-to-head Hurtman competition here at the Elite Lineman Training Institute, and we got it with Class 25. Right now, my name is Colton Witt, and I'm alongside Ira Perkey. Ira's one of our instructors. We can explain it a little bit. Maybe I should do that right now. It's 8 students that are going basically a Hurtman rescue where they have to go up and rescue a dummy. It's a 200-pound dummy on a pole.
Yes, sir.
They're going to have to climb up and get them down. But we're not doing it with just one person, which is what you normally see. These 2 guys will be doing it at the same exact time, essentially a race against each other. So can you kind of explain what the viewer's about to see in this competition?
Absolutely, Colton. We're going to see some good, stiff competition. These guys, what they're going to do is they're going to climb up the pole. They're going to be using their equipment that they have. They're going to climb up using the hand line. They're going to wrap around this dummy simulated as being a Hurtman, and they're going to be wrapping it around and tying 3 half hitches and then cutting the rope and letting that said dummy back down to the ground.
But like we said, this is one guy against the next guy next to him.
Absolutely.
41 guys graduating this class, so all of those guys got a chance. But the top 8 are going in this competition, so it's going to be a tournament style, seeded 1 through 8, and we're just going to see how this thing shakes out. I think it's going to be good. What do you think?
It's going to be great. Got a lot of good kids. Going to be awesome.
All right, let's do it. Now it's time to meet the students competing in this event. First off, we got our 1 seed, Andrew Hall. He's from Alabama. The 2 seed, McCray Reynolds from Georgia. The 3 seed, Drake Yoder from Ohio. The 4 seed, Peyton Willett from Alabama. The 5th seed is Dalen Flood. He's from Georgia. 6th seed, Zach Shepler, Ohio. And the 7th is Carson Wells from Georgia. And the 8th seed is Alex Lloyd, who is from Alabama. So 3 Georgia boys, 3 Bama boys, and 2 Ohio boys in this competition. 3 states represented. And we have Andrew Hall facing up against Alex Lloyd. So what do you think about Alex, Ira?
Alex is no slouch, for sure. What Andrew's going to have to watch in this is sometimes he gets to going a little bit too fast and he cuts out when he's on the pole.
Okay. And look, who's that guy in the middle?
That's a good-looking guy, Colton.
Are you talking about who's that back there, Carlos?
No, sir. The guy in the blue shirt,
Okay.
white hard hat.
And while we were talking, Andrew we cut out a little there. He's
There he
already in a
goes.
good lead.
That's what I was talking
up
about,
against
though.
Alex.
He's got to watch that, Colton.
But the one thing, if you look over at Alex, I mean, Alex is, like you said, he's no slouch. He's being very steady, and he's just going.
That's right. Absolutely. Got to make sure you get that buck squeezing adjustment, though. He made that adjustment. That way he don't come to the ground if he cuts out.
But Andrew has already got his first half hitch tied. He's on his 2nd. Looks like he's got to get his 3rd.
Alex is going to have to pick up the slack here.
Yeah, he's just now getting the hand line and going around. And there goes that friction point around the ox block. He's getting ready to cut. Alex doesn't have much of a chance unless he can really hurry.
Oh, Andrew's struggling. Cutting the rope.
And he's got it. He's on his way down, and it looks like Andrew Hall is walking off with an easy victory in round number 1. He'll be moving on to round 2, and we will see who he's going to face in here in just a minute. Okay, next up in round 1, we have the 3 seed, Drake Yoder. He's going to be taking on Zach Shepler. 2 Ohio boys right out the gate going up against each other, representing the state. So, I mean, this is another one. What do you expect here?
It's going to be really tight, I believe. These 2 guys out in the climbing circle, and everything that they've done, they've kind of been neck and neck, so it should be a good stiff competition.
Okay, and they are, and 2, if you look at them body types, they're like not the same body type at all.
That's right. That's right. But don't count Yoder out, though. He can still stick and move up that pole.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's a big underestimation. Sometimes you see a tall guy and you think that person can just fly up a pole because it's got the long stride, but it doesn't always work out that way.
Not always the case.
All right, and the boys seem to be getting ready. And here they go. Getting their buck squeezes on the pole. Yanking that hand line up. They're pretty even so far. I mean, dead even, nearly. And Shepler's got a good little lead on him as a little slip from Yoder, but Yoder's looks like he's creeping up a little. But Shepler's up there. He's just got to power through that dummy. It looks like he's already in a good position to reach, especially with his height.
Yeah, he's fixing to starting those half hitches.
And and Drake has already gotten around. They're pretty neck and neck, pretty close. And Drake is really fast tying around there. I think that's his strength in this.
Yep.
And they're both friction point, and Yoder
Tight race
getting
between the
his
Ohio boys.
the knife, and it's Shepler.
That's right.
It was very close. It looked like it could have gone either way, but Zach Shepler, he's moving on. 6th seed upsetting the 3, and we're going to go to our next one. And this one's going to be McCray Reynolds and Carson Wells. And McCray is from Georgia. He's the 2 seed. He's the one that Ira teased a little bit as basically being a very smooth climber, and I think we'll get to see that here. He's going up against one of the smaller guys in this class, Carson Wells. Tell us a little bit about Carson. We've heard a little about McCray. Talk about Carson a little bit.
Yeah. Obviously, you can see here Carson's a little bit shorter than McCray, but you can't count him out because he is good in his belt and hooks. He's quick to climb, so look out for a good tight race.
He's also got himself a little. He's got that mustache going too. Look at the mustache.
That's right. Never cut a man out with a mustache.
Yeah. All right, and he went for the hand line first. He yanked the hand line up there first, and that may have served him well there. He has a nice lead on McCray.
Oh, McCray slipped up there.
And Carson's going quite steady. Now he's adjusting there and stopped for a little pit stop there, but he's almost to it, almost to the dummy. He's got to power through. He doesn't have as much weight to pull through there. But he looks like he might be in an okay position, but McCray is already wrapping around, and Carson got hung up getting going on that.
That's right. McCray's real quick with those half hitches.
And he is already on the 3rd one right there. He's ready to wrap around and cut.
Like I said, smooth.
Because it really doesn't matter how fast you can climb. If you can't do that fast, then you're probably going to get beat. And Carson got beat right there. McCray just smoothed the whole way. Did what he had to do up there, and he got it done.
Both the guys done great, but like you said, you got to know what you got to do when you get up there.
Okay, now this is our last matchup of round 1. This is the 4 seed, Peyton Willett on your left, facing up against Dalen Flood. Peyton against from Alabama, Dalen from Georgia. This one's going to be evenly matched, 4 and 5. What do you expect?
That's right. Don't count Dalen out. He may be a bigger boy, but he is really quick and really smooth when it comes to climbing.
Okay, and looks like they're getting ready. Different strategies. One's got his hand on the hand line. One has his hand on his buck squeeze.
It's all personal preference.
All right, he yanks the hand line up. Dalen does, and gets his buck squeeze on. And now Peyton is getting going. A little cutout early on.
That's right.
And there he goes. He's got a good lead on him. Dalen does. Willett keeps kind of slipping here and there, and he's way ahead of him at this point. He's already up at the feet of the dummy, and
Dalen's got a good lead.
Willett is well behind, and Dalen's just got to get this thing going. He can beat him very easily if he just gets it tied very quickly. And he gets that first one. That's a real big knot. Number 2. Peyton's caught up, and he's already tying.
He's making a comeback.
He's a little bit of a comeback. Dalen's got that 3rd one, and then now he's getting the last knot for Peyton. Oh, he's got it, and he's getting his friction point. Dalen's getting his knife hung up. He's trying to cut. He hadn't cut yet, but look at that! Willett got it cut before Dalen could. And Peyton Willett shocks everybody and really shouldn't have won that round right there, but just come out and got him.
Never count him out.
What happened there?
Just stayed steady, stayed confident in what he was doing. He's practiced this many times.
He didn't panic.
Did not panic. Knew what he was doing and kept going toward the job.
All right, he gets to move on to the next round, and that's where we'll go next, round 2. Let's see who's coming up first. And it's going to be Andrew Hall taking on Zach Shepler. 1 versus 6. So you've seen both these guys go in the first round. Kind of what were your thoughts going into this one?
I think Andrew's probably the faster climber, but he's really going to have to watch. In that first round, he cut out, and so that could cost him some time. So he really needs to have a smooth run here.
Okay. And it's like we've been talking about. I mean, at the end of the day, like, it also matters how quickly you do the actual wrapping up the dummy and then getting those knots and half inches.
Absolutely. You have to put yourself in a good working position when you get up there around that dummy. The better working position you have, the easier it is to tie those half inches.
There's that guy in the blue shirt again, and they begin.
Good looking guy.
That looks more like almost like a black shirt, but it's blue.
Blue, black, still a good looking guy.
But while we're talking, Andrew is flying up ahead of him, and Zach Shepler actually is cutting out. So it's kind of the reverse of what you were saying.
Exactly.
And he's already up there. He's getting that first one tied around there. He's getting wrapped up. He's getting those half hitches. Look like he's got one. He's going for number two. Number three. Shepler has not really even got it wrapped around yet, and looks like he's already at the friction point over there. Andrew is. And getting ready to cut him down. He's getting hung up on that second one. Okay, he's got it. He's got to cut it. Shepler's doing knots, but it don't really matter. Andrew just blasted past him in that one.
Colton, I hate to say it, but can you say smoked?
Smoked. He got smoked. All right, well, this next one here is, whoever wins this one is going to the championship to face Andrew Hall. And on the left, we have McCray Reynolds, the 2 seed, taking on the 4 seed from Alabama, Peyton Willett.
Peyton Willett's got his work cut out for him here. I mean, we seen in the last one against Carson Wells with McCray, he was behind, but he kept working toward it and ended up winning the round.
All right, so, and they begin. And doesn't look super rushed over there, Willett. He just kind of just put it on casually. But here goes McCray, quite smooth. Maybe he's trying the smooth is fast mentality.
That's right. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast.
Oh, and he cut out there. But he gets back in, adjusts, and keeps going. But that steadiness, like you said, it's not the fastest climber you've seen. Oh, McCray cut out pretty good right there.
Letting Peyton back in it.
And they're right there, pretty neck and neck. But McCray's up there. He is losing his footing. But he's around, and he's already starting. But Willett, as you see, he's just now getting those knots started. I think McCray he's got them all. He's getting his friction points, and now he's just got to get that rope cut. And friction point on the other side with Willett, but it doesn't matter. McCray got him. He cut it. It's to the ground, and McCray Reynolds is headed to the championship to face Andrew Hall 1 versus 2.
Colton, McCray's just too smooth with the half hitches. It took Carson out, now it's took Peyton out.
Yep. All right, well, let's see if it's going to take Andrew Hall out. Here we go to our next to the championship matchup. This is big time. We got Andrew on the left again, our 1 seed, and McCray is on the right. So 1 versus 2. Both these guys we know. One is super fast, one is super smooth. What do you expect?
They're just going to have to be real careful when they're climbing up these poles. Both of them have cut out in past rounds, so I think the guy who has the smoothest, cleanest run is going to take it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what happens here. Looks like our man in the middle is asking them if they're ready, and they are, and here they go. Now, McCray's got his butt squeeze on first. He yanks up, and he's got a little lead, a little cutout, but he's got a lead.
Cutout.
Andrew is behind, but look at him. Look at him go.
Those some quick steps.
Zipping on past him. And just like that, he has climbed right past McCray. But as you see, he cuts out, and his hard hat flies off and goes to the ground. But McCray, during that time, got right where he needed to. Andrew Hall is wrapping around, but is he going to wrap up quicker than McCray? McCray's got the first one. Andrew's still going. He's got the second over on the right, the third, and he's got to get his friction point. Andrew's working hard. It looks like McCray's looking for his knife. He cuts him. He's on his way down, and McCray Reynolds wins the championship of the first ever head-to-head Hurtman competition with Class 25 of the Elite Lineman Training Institute. What do you think about that, Ira?
Awesome job. Never doubted my man. He's just a smooth, quick climber, and he was too good with the half hitches, and the rest of the competition couldn't compare.
Yeah, would you say it's just consistency? It's just like, just steadiness. Is that the main thing there?
Absolutely. I think that's what won this competition.
All right. Well, you heard it from Ira. McCray, he was smooth. He did what he had to do, consistent, and he got the job done. So let's send it down to Brad Talent, one of our instructors. He's going to do our trophy presentation. And for Ira Perky, I'm Colton Witt. We'll let Brad send us off, and thanks for watching. We hope you come back to another video soon. Here's Brad.
That's great competition there, wasn't it? Yes, sir. It was. Let's give these guys a hand, all the participants. Our winner is McCray Reynolds of the head-to-head Hurt Man Rescue competition. McCray, congratulations. Thank you, sir. You're the recipient of this Buck Backpack Pro donated by Buckingham Manufacturing. Awesome. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's it. All right, we're done. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.